Oh my goodness. Why you looking dirty? There. It was dirty because these kids touch my stuff too. Happy Monday though for those who are just coming into this stream. If you didn't make it to the live, happy Monday. And if you guys are new, check out my channel. It's mostly about me as a mom, vlogging. I do like to post other things like reviews and hauls, but lately I've had nothing to share. So besides my vlog life, it's crazy. As of today, I am 34 weeks pregnant. My hair looks better now. I look pretty bad. Okay, for that time, I was editing my YouTube video for this week because I don't have anything to post. But doing some homework like always. Hey Vincent, how's it going? Got on a few minutes early just so I could load up. Maybe it lets you know that I'm on. I'm just quickly getting on to my homework assignments too right now. Um, How's your Monday going? I was just actually looking up your video that you posted recently. Chit chat vlogs. I was listening. I was listening about like you're just not that kind of person. And just to edit, you're just like you just post. And I get that guy, but I couldn't respond to it just because they had like the comments were closed. So, but I was but I was getting there. I was just understanding now. I was like, yeah, there's some people that don't like to edit, but it doesn't mean you don't stop posting. It's going okay. That's good. I hope. I'm here trying to make it okay too. I'm like 34 weeks now pregnant, and this is our last month till the baby arrives the next month in April. And so we're just now, okay, we need to get our stuff ready, get the baby ready in the house, like get his supplies and stuff all organized. Busy, busy. Now, I've seen people, I follow, what's her name? Her name's Stephanie. And I follow her for a couple years. She's not enthusiastic about editing at all either. And she's gained a couple thousand subscribers throughout her years. It's just, those people will find you for liking for who you are, not for, oh, can you please edit this? Can you please edit that? No, she doesn't edit really. She's gotten better at it, but she still doesn't put effort to edit, and it's perfectly fine as long as you're talking to the camera. I mean, everybody's gonna want to listen to you talking to them, so it's nothing bad. She does just fine without having to edit all that crazy stuff on herself. It's lunchtime for me. Yes, I do understand. I mean, you do want to at least have good sound, good visual of what they're watching, and you're fine as long as they are able to see what you're trying to talk about. Like if you're trying to share something, if it's like good, clear quality, then it's fine, and the sound is fine. Then it should be okay. So that's how I was too. I overthought of it too about my quality. Like mm, I was like maybe because like I started with like a really bad phone. I didn't like it. My husband gifted me a camera, but no, I never put myself there. Like I just try to look for a better phone camera. If anything, if I can't afford a camera, look for a better phone camera just to get better video quality. But it's not that bad. Yeah. Welcome to the game. I so don't want to be in school right now. uh, I finished my quarter on the 26th of this month coming up already. That's tomorrow. It's next month. And then they end up giving me like a week off. But I'm gonna be too busy after that. That's what stresses me. I was like, am I gonna be okay doing this school? My man's gonna need to help me out because I'm gonna be too busy in bed rest. Going back to school for the spring. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I wanted to comment. Like because I was listening to you and then I couldn't comment. I was like, okay, I can't comment. uh, Let me know my internet is kind of wacky right now. My internet's been weird lately. We upgraded the internet a couple months back, and having to pay more money into it, and it feels like it's worse than it was before. Like back then, it was better. We had no issues at all or glitches like that. But now, like with this higher internet, it's like glitching all the time. And my man plays a lot of video games. He plays a lot of the Mortal Kombat, Cold Cold War. He's really into all of that. He loves to play the zombies always, and he hates when he gets glitchy and it kicks him out. Kenyan, get out of there! Leave your brother alone, please. Sit over here. Hey, sit your foot, please. He's happy. It's okay. Today I'm doing my traffic plays, which is sketchy. Uh, files in the class 8. Computer science. Yeah, I hate when you're trying to like get better service, but then at the end of it, you get the worst. It's crazy though. Yes, I think yesterday he reached level 100 in his game, and then it's good if you're like level 100 and over. Then like people will like to play with you, and he's just so really into that. He wants to do like he wants to be able to like go live and stuff and have people watch him, that kind of thing. Um, what's that app called or that place that people like to go? But He's been thinking about it. I told him to do it, because he's a good gamer. And I'm pretty sure people will like your enthusiastic because he goes crazy. He's just very loud. He's so he gets into, like, if you're watching football game, if for an example, you know how some of them go into that and they be screaming and shit like on their couches. That's how he is. But I tell him, like, I'm pretty sure people love to watch it because you talk, get involved. Because I don't think people like to just watch you play. Oh my god, that tapatio. Maybe some quesadillas with tapatio. Trying to see what I gotta do. Not what I gotta do. You know. I guess this one will do. That's what sucks. I had a pencil sharpener, then my kid had to grab it, and then they broke the pencil sharpener on their own. I told him that's why you asked me before grabbing my things. And I don't have a pencil sharpener. I do have one, but it's for my makeup stuff. So I'm just like, well, I don't want them to break that one too. I'm gonna just have to buy a nice one at the Dollar Tree or somewhere. Today is such a great day, though. No, there's someone else just watching me. But yeah, but you're the one talking. Last time we had more people coming in and chatting, but I don't know. We all stay busy. I don't know what we'd be doing on Mondays. Mondays is me doing homework and sitting at my desk and editing my videos for the next following week, to, or do any planning like I was doing planning stuff. Tomorrow I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be doing appointments. Tomorrow I'm gonna be possibly doing documents for a job that I'm possibly still hired, because I had two remote jobs they hired me for, and then after me going through like all these things and preparing myself, oh look, there's more people coming in. Speaking of, hello you guys. And after that, the next day they sent me an email saying we decided to not pick you and move on, and I'm like, well, that's not cool. After me going through this, it's okay. It's whatever. I talk about this as one of my vlogs that I'm gonna be posting this Thursday, of me bringing this subject up. So yeah, yes, I do know her. Live in Conde. I actually follow her. She's really great. I like her videos. She's keeps it entertaining. That sucks. I end up not having any. Hey Karen, finally you show up. How are you, Karen? But yeah, it sucks when they tell you you have the job, but then they tell you don't have the job. I was like, well, that's great. I only have one remote job so far that I'm hopefully I could start working. I mean, it's something. It's something. I get to get paid while I'm at the house. I'm like, hopefully maybe in labor I'll do the phone calls then if I'm in labor. But it's a job that I really want to be working still. But yeah, it is what it is. But it's okay. I'm almost done with school, and then my man really wants me to focus on trying really hard on my career too. So I mean, I have been. It's not like I've never stopped. Yes, Karen's in the house. I'm pretty sure everybody wants a remote job, and that's the suckers because like since the pandemic, everybody wants a remote job, and so it's gotten really challenging to get a job. And everybody was coming to me because I posted my Facebook because that's more of a personal, nothing like big social media, so just friends and family that we talk mostly, like those people. I'm only like that on Facebook, and I decided to share it with them. Like, hey, I'm so happy. Like, I successfully got some interviews, got some job opportunities, and then they all start asking me, "Oh, how can I get a job? Hey, hook me up, help me out." I'm like, you guys, nothing's easy. Quit asking people for help. Like, I get it, you need some help, but at the end of it, you gotta go work for it still. Like, you gotta go work for that. Look for it. It's a challenge. Like, the job that I really liked, I got hired, and then they ended up letting me go and deciding to hire someone else that was a better position. And so I was so disappointed. But it's not like I'm giving up. I'm still applying for the job. I'm still looking for the job that I want. And then I don't even have my COVID shot yet. I just got my first COVID shot now because of the job. But then they let me go. I was only doing it for the job. I was doing it for to have the income in the family. But they let me go. But it's okay. I said to my man, I was eventually gonna take that COVID shot because the career I'm going for is probably they're gonna ask me, you have to be COVID, you have to be vaccinated, blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, we're all being forced to do so, and so, but no one in the household isn't vaccinated besides me now. I guess somewhat. Gotta take the last dose the next month. So if anything, I told him I just took the risk. I am going to be the one vaccinated to be able to go to my career because once I apply for them, if I'm vaccinated, then I am set. Because the career I'm going for is graphic designer, wherever I'm going and about in life, working for corporate. Because I do want to apply as well right now, since I might have this job soon. Because I have to do documents tomorrow to apply for the job. But other than that, I'm going to also apply for an intern graphic designer since I'll be able to like be remotely. When's your due date? It's going to be on April 11th. And so I've been posting it on my Instagram story, letting them know, hey, my baby registry video is coming soon because I'm going to do a baby registry video of what I got from friends and family who volunteered to help me out on April 1st. I told him, and I just said I'll just go on live on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. I'll just go on live. Or I don't know, or maybe I was thinking sharing my experience as a video on YouTube. But other than that, I know I'm going on live because a lot of them don't really know how to use in social media, and so I'm just gonna go live for them and then just share it to them on their message. It's busy. I'm just like I don't know. I'm still like not ready for this baby. I feel like it's happening. Like, oh my gosh, it's happening. That's just all I could think of now, just because we're already in next month tomorrow. They did hire me, which was crazy, Vincent. They hired me. They told me I had to get vaccinated. They said they were giving me all these appointments set up and stuff like that. And then they decided to give me an email in the morning, and then they said they decided to let me go. And I'm like, I got so upset. That was the job I wanted. But I still have this other job that's gonna pay me $10 an hour tomorrow. Hopefully they don't tell me and say they decided to hire someone else. I thought you were hired in the last video, no? I was. That's the funny part. They had me do all these classes, like training, like started getting me in training classes, and then they decided to now. I don't know what the hell happened. So they made me do all this effort. That's why. Yeah, but yeah, they're out there. Jobs are out there. Remote jobs are out there. It's a challenge. They're gonna be picky. They're gonna want to be picky and see which one's better worker than that. I gave a lot of advice to a lot of people. I was like trying to get remote jobs. Like, you gotta make sure you are qualified for it, especially like the things that they're looking for. Make sure you know it and say you know all of them all, because that's how they're gonna take you to the next step, at least in the hiring process. You have a nice Etsy shop. I'm gonna get some. Thank you, Karen. I have been actually working on that. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna be working on my Etsy shop because I try to do it on Tuesdays, and I got these stickers. I need to keep posting them in my shop like soon, tomorrow maybe. I got the calendar stickers and the weekly stickers because I noticed some of them like to just post it in their make their own week calendars. I just put this one up just Monday planner. I've already tested that on my planner. And then there's the month, the year, January to December, the monthly stickers. I've already printed a couple. But that's what I've gotten so far that I wanted to add into my shop. And I'm like, I ran out all my sticker stuff that I'm like, oh gosh, I want to print out some stickers for myself because I've used them all up. So that's just that's still like my job, my own free time job. I don't look at it as a job. I look at it for entertaining purposes to me, and help grow my graphic design skills too. Like I even got myself all scheduled ready. It's the stickers here, and I got myself all scheduled ready for like that 2 jobs, and I'm like, well, I just whatever. But you can see I also use some of these stickers, like, but they're really cute. I think they're cute, the stickers so far. I'm trying really hard to get my shop to get known more. So all I could do is make other kinds of stickers that people are more looking for as well, maybe. Yeah, I do my Etsy shop, and I'm in full-time school, and then I do graphic design on the side as well. Like, if anybody wants any services in my local area, I asked them I could do some logo design or anything like that, which I have done projects already, which is good. and, and then on top of that, I just want to have and I just a corporate job that pays you, for the bucks of an hour. But for the meantime, I'm here full time. They give me 4 classes, and I think it's a little bit overwhelming for me just because my last university got shut down, but they had me do 1 class at a time or 2 classes, and it helped me out because I am not a school person. I hate school. I do hate school, and my man hates school too, though. But he's happy that I've gotten this far and sees that I get more higher job opportunities of a higher paid role, and so he's like, "Don't ruin it. Stay motivated, and this and this and that." Do you have any desires to be an influencer? Well, and they plus they use support Tana Mojo. Tana Mojo, I don't support. No, no, no. I don't like to. I don't even like to even bother with these people. Yes. Um, as an influencer, I don't know. I just want to be able to share my memories as a family in my YouTube channel, and just have people just be entertained to watch me grow in my lifestyle as a graphic designer, as a mom, as an Etsy shop business. All of that into it is just sharing me, just being me. Able to get to be me and talk to friends on YouTube, because I don't have friends in general now out here. I mean, I do have friends. The last time I hang out with them was the first child I gave birth. That was 5 years ago. I don't go out. I don't have friends that asks me, hey, let's go make plans. Hey, I don't have friends to tell me, hey, let's go have a girls' night out. I don't have friends to tell me anything like, how are you doing and stuff like that. I've always been the person talking to them, asking them, let's go do this, let's go do that. And then my man just got tired of me being that kind of person. I'm like, he said, they're not really your friends if they're not willing to be there for you, even when you have kids, this and that. And I'm like, and I shut down my last friend that I thought it was my best friend. I mean, she is like, it's not like she like stabbed me in the back of the back of my heart, like that kind of best friend. But she just like she does those type of people that just doesn't want to grow up. And I was the one growing up without her, and so I had to let her go. That's how I saw it as. And ever since then, I don't have no one to talk to. So YouTube was a really actually what really is the calling me as an influencer, just to be able to be me and talk to all you guys. um, I'm planning to filter up. I really need help on what to talk about. Talk about stress, what stress is in life, and all that going on. I think that could help because I mean, there's always something new happening in this world, and everybody's always stressed. Mhm. Mm. It is hard since the pandemic too. Like our our life has changed so much with the pandemic. Like we don't go out now. Now it feels weird to go out. You get used to this new society again. My man is like two things. He hates people, but he loves to be around people. But he's a people person, but he just doesn't like to be around people. And that sounds like complicated issue for him. I told him like, so I was like, I allow him to be a people person, but he allows himself to be cutting off people because he's just very a picky person too. And I'm not a people person. I'm just a person. Just, just I don't know who I am, what kind of person I am, but I'm not a much of a people person. I get scared. I get nervous. I get shy. That kind of way. Did y'all clean up the mole in your apartment? See that? No, nothing has changed. No updates yet. I have no updates on that. They have not came over or told me any emails of they're gonna come in here. They're too busy with the next door neighbor, which no one lives there, and so they're renovating the place in there. They're like they breaking the whole thing in the kitchen. Like they're trying to make sure everything's fixed in that place. So I think that's what they're too busy on. They're fixing that apartment so they can sell it. I mean, rent it. And I feel like they're gonna start coming to me after because they were too busy already fixing leaking problems upstairs apartments too. They've been having leaking problems, and so they're busy doing that stuff. They have me noted that they're gonna have to fix the floorings in here and stuff like that. I have lost a lot of friends too since I got an autoimmune condition. They don't want to hear about it. Oh, that sucks. They're not even worth it to begin with. And I mean, yeah, they talk to me here and there on Facebook. But then again, it's like kind of a little bit my fault. I'm not a social person, and so I do like to go out and hang out with my friends again. Like I know one friend I'm willing to hang out with. We never ended the bad. We just grew. We just grew up. She just has a career, has kids, has a husband, and I'm with the same thing. I'm just now doing my own thing, the same way. And so she's willing to hang out with me when I am willing to allow myself to be out to this world. Like she always tells me, yeah, we could hang out in the fair. Like we could have our kids hang out in the fair and stuff like that. We could make it happen. But I never put the motivation to go ahead and like, yeah, let's make the plan, or like, yeah, that'd be nice. But never get myself started to go out. But recently, my man's been talking to me a lot about like he wants me to be more out and about a little bit. But I was like, well, we're having a kid. I don't know about that now. I'm gonna get too busy again with this baby. And I told him I'm gonna need your help then on having me go out for like a friend night or something, like a friend's dinner night, at least. Mm, hmm. Yeah, it's those friends, that they're living life, having to survive with society. Can't blame them. You hang with family? Yes, I actually do. My sister came over for Valentine's Day. That that vlog. That's my sister in there. That was in there for a little bit with her dog. That's my sister. She's the only one that I hang out with as growing up either way, as a friend too. Like she was like not just a sister to me, she's like a friend to me as well. Because we grew up a lot and we told each other, siblings life, tell each other everything. And so to me and her, it always been like kind of thing like growing up. I always had her tag along with me since a little girl. She's always been that kind of. Oh, I saw with the dog. I know she wasn't really on the camera. I just didn't want her to be all open in the face, but she's comfortable with the camera too, though. I posted some videos like her being the camera, especially Christmas season. So yeah, like her, yeah, but like she lives like 30 minutes away where I am, so it's not like I can go to her now and say let's go do something, let's go do this. But she still does that sometimes. When she does come here, she'd be like, let's go get something to eat really quick. At least going for a little quick ride, Because I mean, I used to do that with her all the time. We'd go out, like, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go buy something, like, go for a little ride, always. Yeah, I don't have anybody like that no more besides my sister when she does visit. That's it. And she's the same way. She's a people person, but not like a doesn't really like people. That's what it's so weird. Like my sister and my ma'am, they have such a huge common about with people. They're the same way, but because they both are born on May, and they're only like one day apart. They're both have the same zodiac sign, so they're all like they get along with each other very well. So yeah, my man likes that he could get along with my sister too than just me. And I have a brother, two brothers, hang out sometimes with us. Taurus, yeah, yes, and they are pretty hard to handle. I don't know how well I can handle my sister then. Yeah, I don't either. I can't. Mm-mm. I lived in the Bay for like a year, and I was like, nah, I am not being over there no more. I'm not a people person or crowds or stuff like that. Um, yeah, depends on your mood too. Because like when I go, I still go to the Bay just because there's Chinatown in San Francisco, California. They have Chinatown, and we like to just go there to go shopping, like China shopping stuff. So I'll deal with the being crowds and stuff just so I can get what I want. Do you go out a lot, Vincent? Make a grid similar to the eye matrix showing this chapter for others. Yeah, I guess I need to do that. I like how my kids are in their room just relaxing. No arguments. Such a good Monday today. It's such a nice day outside too. God, I'm doing laundry. Oh no, I have to stay home and babysit. Oh, yeah, they are quiet. Sometimes they're not though, but they're just too relaxed right now. Why are you? What's going on? Babysitting? Why you have to babysit? They're only quiet just because they're probably like on their tablet or on watching the show in their room. That's a lot of hours. Is she giving you some money since you're giving her the hand? Cravings? I don't know. I don't even think. I mean, yes, actually, I do. I do. I do. I be like not knowing, but I do. My cravings are like is strawberries, sweet strawberries. It's only been strawberries and spicy foods. My sister makes lots of things. Wow. Well, as long as it's keeping her happy, this business. But yeah, I have not had any weird cravings luckily. Besides, like, I end up just craving like, oh, it's been a while. I had Taco Bell. I want Taco Bell, and then I'm like, I have to get Taco Bell. No, that's not. I'm not gonna be able to eat. I'll get nauseous. So that's kind of a weird thing that I get as it comes to cravings here and there. But the common thing I've been always like wanting is strawberry, especially with coffee. Like not actual coffee. Because I go to Starbucks and they have the strawberry and cream, and it's not caffeinated. And I get the frappuccino, and I always be craving that all the time. So if not, we've been buying strawberries, and I'll be just eating those strawberries, dipping in chocolate or peanut butter, whatever is good. I craved ice cream with my daughter. My man's been craving ice cream. Like, it's funny. He's just been eating ice cream all the time, and so the kids are like, obviously they're gonna join, so they go crazy all the time. Smell. I think I made a bad noise. I have to do some sketches in my class. Because this is an art class. They switched me over to Miami, Florida Art of Institute University. I was in Utah. Now they put me in Miami. Uh, I have to do a grid showing either a hearing, smell, touch, and taste. I don't know. I think I felt already on the nose. But it's what just putting effort is what counts. My class is really easy. They just grade me for effort. At least. How often do you go live? Uh, I don't know. I do it here and there in the blue moon. When I am like able to, I could do it like once a week. But sometimes I just stop going live for a month. Like I did that last year. I would go on live for like once a month, and then I stopped around the fall because I was having a shitty experience with a baby constantly throwing up, and I had no motivation to even do anything. Uh, but since I've reached the 1,000, I've been just like, I like to go live. I haven't been on live. Like, when is the last time I got on live? Because there was that thing that you would have to follow these apps to go on live unless you had 1,000. And now I'm like, I could just go on live on my computer now and not having to worry about an app. So I'm just like, now I can freely just go on live. What kind of ice cream? Vanilla and chocolate. That's what we have here at this house too, vanilla and chocolate. But I've been craving ice cream that's like sweet, like creamy and sweet, just like vanilla. But so like my man's been giving me like coconut ice cream, like coconut egg Mexican ice cream, because I've been like really into that kind of ice cream lately. So he always asks me before we go home, "Did you want anything in the store? Are you craving anything before we go home?" And I'm like, "I want ice cream now." To grow your hours? I mean, yes, to grow my hours, but no. I used to get on live just for fun, just so I could talk to someone, which I do. Touch. Hearing, touch, taste. I'll fix the eye. I don't need that eye. Then said they put you on review. This is the comment you said. Yes, I need to do that. Yes, it actually does help though. It does help. They say that being on live helps twice as faster than uploading your videos. And I'm like, guess I've never tried it, but yeah, I've been testing it out lately, and then I'm like, yeah, it does help a lot, even if you're just there for 30 minutes. My favorite is Hagendas butter pecan. Never tasted that. Butter pecan. Sounds good. We ain't got in this hills. Well, that's how I was feeling last month, but because I got my taxes, some of my tax money came in, like just the state tax, and so I used that to go big on the grocery shopping, and we're set for the month. And then I also spent it on new tires. Yes, I got new tires because I had a flat tire, and I was driving for at least a month like that, constantly having to fill up air because I didn't want to just change one tire. I was really motivated just to get four tires, just because I've been having so many bad luck every time I only replace one tire out of my vehicles, and my vehicle's disabled. So I'm just like, no, no more of that. Buy them all, and I actually kept those spare tires, so now I could use those because it was only one tire that was just done for, and the other three tires are good for. I could still sell them to someone who needs them for used tires because they're still in grip, great grip, and everything. It was They're like Firestone tires, so they're really good. They're really good. I could still be using those tires for like another 20,000 miles. Like that's how much life it's got. And so I did not want them to keep it and recycle it. It's either I get a flat tire, I'll at least have a spare tire to use, or someone who needs it instead of having to make the money. I know they have to make the money. Those people tires, I'm pretty sure they make money to recycle too. Those tires. I only have my phone and a Kindle, no laptop. So you edit on your phone to be able to post to YouTube. Actually, that's how I was. I go on live from my phone, but now I just go on my computer now. But the one I like to I like to use the app Streamlabs to go on live. It's a good app. I don't even have it here anymore. My phone's taking up space. That's what I want, a new phone. Because it's taking up space. And it's just been old. I had it for a couple years now. I think my cousin flattened his tire. It was just recently, actually. Oh, cool. Yeah, we could just patch it, but it's done for. Because we finally got it out. We finally checked it out when we got home, and I see what's the issue. There was a nail in my tire, like straight in the nail, big nail. So that's why I got me a flat tire. And I told my man, I was like, it's probably because like during that bad weather, snow season, there's trash involved in it because there's snow plowing vehicles, trucks, whatever they are. They're really huge, but they're snow plows, and so they just plow all the snow. And sometimes there's so much trash on the floor that you don't know because it's covered in snow. And I think that's what caused it going over one of the snow piles because I needed to do a U-turn, and yeah, I feel like it ruined my bottom vehicle, and then find out the next day I have a flat tire. Or what's funny is the next day my car didn't want to start working no more. Like it wouldn't start. Like we were thinking either we need to replace the starter, which we were already about to replace the starter, but I think we just hit it too harsh by accident when we were going through a snowplow. And so he had to go underneath and like hit the starter, the machine starter, and then started working again. We got it checked over like O'Reilly or AutoZone. We got it checked in AutoZone though, and they said there's nothing wrong with my starter. It's completely fine, and the battery's fine too. Everything was fine. Like everything is fine. Like because like I don't know why it wasn't working. If it wasn't the starter, it would be the alternator. But the alternator was letting my battery charge throughout the whole time, while the starter would not want it to start. Like it got stuck. Like it got hit too hard on the snow on the bottom that it was stuck, that it wasn't going nowhere. So like we had to hit it to get it unstuck. Now like we're just like, okay, we're gonna be careful when we go to snowplows. We can't be going too much like that. It's either we need to lift my car up, which I do, because my shocks and my bearings are so bad that it shakes. So that's could be one of the reasons why that affected it. So like I told him, when I get my tax money on this, I'm gonna need to get full maintenance on this car because I'm still paying it. I'm doing payments on it, and I don't want to be able to have a disabled car doing the payments. So I told him we're gonna keep up with it. Like I definitely need new shocks, so it doesn't shake up the car or have my wheels get more ran out so fast. Yes, edit in the phone. Yeah, editing phone. That's how I started for a couple years. I wasn't really into doing the iMovie, but because I do use iMovie, but because I have MacBook that I'm looking at right now. um, but I do like to use the editing apps if you could find the right ones. Yeah, it's expensive having to get all the things after. Just start on your phone. You'll eventually be able to do all these other things. Hearing. Let's look at this one. How can y'all lift your car? Lift my car. Well, it's either you get these freaking metal frames underneath your car to be able to lift your car to go higher. Because you know those freaking monster trucks, they have it like that. But because they have something to lift the car up underneath where the wheels are at, there's always going to be like a stick bearing to hold on to your wheels. Just thinking of freaking those toy cars, you're always going to see that piece of bearing that's next to your wheels. And then there's the shocks, which is like on the side of the wheels, that's connected to your whole car frame. That's why it's heavy. That's why it shakes. If it's too loose, then it needs a new one because it's not supposed to shake your car because it could help. One day you could be on the hill, then boom, and then you hit it. Your shocks are not so tight that it'll shake up your car too harsh that it could help damage underneath your vehicle, whatever it is, or the fact that it could damage your wheels too because you're hitting your wheels too hard and it's not letting it stick into one place. And so it's people like to lift the car up just for the fact that they like to go off-roading. um, my man likes to go off-roading, but we decided not to go off-roading during snow season, or especially when my shocks are like that bad. um, but he has his car. He uses his car for off-roading. It's just a used vehicle, so that's fine. He's not gonna want to use my car because I'm paying it. But yes, people like to do that. They like to have high vehicles, so it's less likely it hits your car frame, and your wheels are like durable to hold on to your car with those shocks that helps it not shake your car with it. So you go off-roading, like go quickly on the roads, where there's like some river happening, rocks happening, all that kinds of stuff. It looks fun. I want to go off-roading for camping, but no, not anytime soon. Everything's booked here. Everybody likes to go camping here. But you know what? I've already made it a booking. I don't even know if I'll be able to afford it. Hopefully, I get my taxes next week or this week. But I made a book to have my man go skydiving. He doesn't know it. It's gonna be a surprise because I just know that he's been wanting to go skydiving for years and years and years. Not that long years, but for years. Every time we pass by skydiving area, he asks us that he wants to go skydiving, or like, hey, let's go find out about it, and we never do. Then I know we have one here in my area. It's just a 30-minute drive to just get to the destination, and it's such a beautiful view here. And when you're in the mountains and everything, I want him just to go skydiving as a early birthday gift, but at the same time for his brother because his brother passed away, and it's gonna be for his brother's birthday because during these times in the beginning of March, he gets very emotional, misses his brother a lot, and so I want to be able to support him and enjoy something that he never got to do or his brother never got to do, and then experience something new to remember by. It does cost money, a good amount of money, but it's worth it though when you're really needing that hand. Touch. Ha ha ha! I get a touch, smell, hearing. Taste. Mm, taste. Taste element 4.4. Visually express 5 of the following sayings. My phone's off too. Do you remember that spam comment that was happening on YouTube? Sorta, because I do get sometimes spam comment. Is it about the one of the sexual weird porn comment and stuff like that, or there's a couple different ways I keep saying, or just spam comments saying, "Hey, you get free money here because of this person." Hey, or they just put little weird comments and saying that something that doesn't even make no sense. Am I close to what you're saying then? Damn it, someone's calling now. Speaking of spam, I'm not gonna answer it. It's in North Carolina. I'm not in North Carolina. I'm in Nevada. I am not gonna go through this again. They're gonna probably send me some free coverage. It was that wannabe friends comment. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. I there's like I because that recent video I have the support video. I've been noticing I've been getting like the comments, but they get directly to spam on the spam section, or actually some of these comments I see them in my notifications, but it's not showing up in my reviews section or in my comments. Like YouTube deleted them completely. Like I did not do none of that. I've been seeing that lately. I've been seeing some people trying to like do the support on YouTube, and I already explained on my pin comment that it's just gonna get deleted because like I am not control of that. So I was like, please watch the video first before, or don't skip the video to the end, because I tested it. Actually, I did some testing. Like I went on one of our YouTube friends. I watched their recent video, and then what I did is like I literally like within like 5 seconds of the video, I skipped it to the end. Then I gave a comment to see that's why you get spammed directly right away. And every time I kept commenting, my comments were not showing up. It was submitted, but it's not showing up in public. And so I was like, okay, I made myself a spam. Made myself consider as a spam to your guys' video. So I refreshed it again, the video, and just watched it the whole way. But I'm now considered as a spam to them. I was like, yeah, I can see why you get considered as a spam. um, but yeah, it was that Gonna go eat. See you soon. Okay, you have a good, lovely afternoon or dinner. Actually, it's dinner. You have a good dinner, Karen. Gosh, it's only like gonna be 2 over here. It's already in an hour here with me too. I'm gonna be heading off soon. I'm gonna break and see what I need to do. Oh, I gotta go put my coats into the dryer. That kind of thing. Like my man. See, you know what happened, Vincent, on Friday? When you asked me about going on live too, is like I was gonna go on live after, but it was already too late. Since it's got planned out, which was great. That got planned out to get on live today. But his friend didn't get to show up. Like plans were changed because he's in LA and he was gonna be here for the weekend, for this whole weekend, and because he lives in New York. And so he hasn't seen my man, which they're best friends. They haven't seen each other for like a decade, 10 years, decade. And so they were really excited to see each other, but because he's only in LA for work, things got messed up, and so he wasn't able to make it. And we were so disappointed. We were so excited, but we didn't find out until like the next morning, on Saturday morning, because or Friday morning, Friday. Saturday morning, I think it was. Yeah. So it was a bummer. But now that since things were really happening, like it was gonna happen, make plans and all that, they are definitely gonna now make plans to like have him come here and spend the day here or something like that. But that was a suckish day though. Thank you so much for that YouTube support video. No, no problem. If not, we probably would have not seen each other. I don't know how I got you to find my channel, but I know it was because of that video though. It does help. It does help. Like even if you make a video on like support and stuff like that, you should just try it out sometimes because it does help. But YouTube already does the part on like making sure that it's not like the spam people will be kicked out of it or something like that. Because I've been having like more people in there, and I can't even see who it is and stuff like that. So that's all I could say. I was like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were like subscribed to me or anything because you got considered as a spam automatically, and then I don't do those controls. It's YouTube. You gotta respect YouTube. That's how I say. Because I did saw some videos. Like I noticed I'm not getting everybody's comments now. My YouTube's being a little bit off. Like my comments are not showing up. Like, oh, you forgot that they commented you on this video or stuff like that. I have no. I only have one. I'm checking right now. As we're speaking, I'm checking right now on my comments and mentions, and it shows one person's unhelpful review on my plan video, on my plan with me February video. I don't know why he got likely spammed, but he probably didn't watch my video. He probably skipped it and then commented or just commented and left. That's why I tell people just watch at least 3 minutes. Don't do anything because then you're gonna get considered a spam from YouTube. It's crazy. There are folks who can be sneaky, Yep. No, all you could do is report. That's what I do. I know when I catch them, I'm gonna report them, and then that's all you could do. And then YouTube already does it already that they're not supposed to be doing that type of thing. Because what happens if they get reported too often, if they keep going with it, their channel could get deleted, or videos get deleted, or they lose subscribers, or a lot of things could happen. And then that happened to what's her name? I was mentioning earlier, Stephanie. But the thing is, she didn't break no rules. Like I followed her, and she was just like me, just talking, getting along with everybody. She always gone on live because of that. She talked to a lot of people on live. Um, but I think people just didn't like her, so they kept reporting her and saying that she's doing a spam. She's she's breaking the laws, and then that's what happened. YouTube decided to delete her channel, but at the end of it, she got her channel back, and she was finding out that it's because someone was just probably not liking her at all because she there was no reason to it. And I told her I didn't see no reason to it at all. But you just gotta be careful then. YouTube will delete you, especially when people really are trying to report you. They will delete you. So that's why I try not to get in anybody's bad side because I don't want people to start reporting me just because they don't like me. And I'm like, well, I didn't mean to make you not like me. So that's why you gotta be careful with those people. As much as they like to be sneaky, but be careful. Because I did have one person that didn't like me, and they always put a thumbs down and commenting these mean things to me. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing to you. There was that one time I was supporting this YouTuber, and he's a gamer, and I'm just here supporting him by giving him watch time, just being his supporter, and because he commented on my video, so I was doing the favor, returning back, commenting on his video. Next thing you know, he's like, gets all effing about it, telling me, "Oh, you don't like this," like telling me that the things that I don't like being told like he knows who I am, that why am I supporting his video and this and that, and I'm just like, I don't know why'd you commented on my page. And the next thing you know, he just tells me, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna support you then because you're like taking things the wrong way when I'm here just supporting you. You're like you just did watched my video and commented, but you get all offensive me just coming to you because the way it was interacted. You found me on my video and I found you in the comments and responded to your support on YouTube, and I had to not I wasn't able to support him just the fact that the way he treated me like I was whatever. And I cuz like he was reporting my comments as a spam too. He was like deleting my comments and reporting them when I was being nice to my comments. And I emailed him because he had, you could put your email in your bio or somewhere around in the description. So I found his email and I emailed him personally telling him, I apologize, whatever I got into the wrong food, this and that. I was just being more apologetic to him, even though I didn't know what was the reason. So I was still trying to fix it, telling him that I'm sorry, whatever got into the wrong food, whatever it is. But I was only there just to support you. But I didn't like the fact that you deleted my comments, didn't tell me why you just didn't like me. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm not gonna be supporting you no more, and that's just the end of it. The next thing you know, his only comment was "leave me alone." I'm just like, well, this person's really childish, more childish than other children or other minors out here in this YouTube world. So I did not want it to keep going and wasting my time. Here's for live. Hey, Tech, how's your Monday going? Uh, but that's what I did to a girl a few years back. Really, I supported her, but she didn't return the favor, so I unsubscribed her. Yeah, that's what I like to just do the new technique. I actually put my bell notification on to those people that say support me and I support you or something like that. I turn on the bell notification on just so I can know every time their new videos are up. I quickly go on there and I let them know I stay tuned and give it a random comment what I liked about the video, because I watched it. But at the end of it, I let them know that I was stay tuned, like I watched your video, and I expect you to watch my video because if it's stay tuned, it gives them an idea that this person's supporting me, as I should support them, tuned in, yeah, because you're just trying to be that kind of person, trying to be there for each other. But yeah, it's just people get really rude. I've encountered a couple of rude people in the past years, but my man hates drama, and so he always told me ignore it, or block them, delete it, whatever it is, ignore it, and I do. But I'm just that kind of person that I don't like to be after years and years and years of being that kind of person, and I just don't like when let it slide no more. I don't like that no more. I used to always for years let it slide, let anybody pick on me and this and that. And that was one of the reasons what my man taught me too, as like he's like, you can't let people just pick on you and all that going on. Like you need to stick up for yourself. And because of the years of me now not able to stick up for myself now years later, like as an adult. I now want to stick up for myself. It's an issue though because you're an adult, and I can't help it. And I'm like, I'm sorry if I'm now the person I want to stick up for myself, even when people are mean to me for no reason. I want to be the one person to correct those people because they don't look good on themselves, even though they can't. You can't change them. That's their decision, their choice. But I'm willing to stick up for myself still. Like that's how I was with him. He hates it though, but I'm like, well, it makes me feel better. It makes me happy that I did something, but not to escalate it. I think what should happen is find the content that you might be interested in. That's how I see it. Yes, that's what I started to. I don't follow any gamers no more. I mean, because I only follow gamers just because I know my man is a gamer person and he's really into gaming and all that. And there are some nice people there, but I just don't do it no more. Just the fact that I don't watch gaming videos on my YouTube channel. I watch a lot of things that involves like lifestyle videos or vlogs videos. So I do engage with that mostly now. And I'd like to support other people who are nice to me that it doesn't involve that kind of content or subject. I'm still willing to support people who does gaming, who does anime, who does drawing, who does anything, as long as they're willing to be nice and those kind of. But I don't really encourage myself to look for those people no more because a lot of them are really mean. Like they're in a competition, and I don't like that. That's not me. It's really hard. This homework's hard too. I'm not doing a great job on drawing my homework. Uh, Visual express 5 of the following things. So it's not skin off. Leave no stone unturned. The show must go on. How am I gonna? Like I have to do like sign labeling sign stuff to let them know what it means. So, let's see. To be honest, I do watch the followers. I used back then, like the big YouTubers. I would be watching YouTubers who are transgender or who are like transitioning to who they want to be. I used to follow those people a lot because it was different. I think it was just different seeing someone's perspective viewpoint. But they grew up and now they don't post stuff like that on YouTube. And now I'm watching YouTube as a mom YouTube channel, and I watch YouTube that is a smoker because I do smoke, but I don't smoke right now. uh, and but I do like to watch their videos. Oh yeah, I need your help with something. So yesterday I uploaded a Punch Man clip, but I got notified that it was blocked in some countries. Just want to make sure it ain't blocked in the U.S. So yeah, it's most likely in a different country, not in the U.S. But it's because other countries are restricted in some places. I've been getting sometimes on that as well. Um, it just lets me know that some countries are just not allowed to see that. Like there is a lot of countries because as a US, we have a lot of things that we have more access to. And it's crazy though, like chemical stuff and just crazy things. And then I'm hearing finding now that this country doesn't allow it at all because it's not good for you. The truth. But why do we have it then in the US? Why is it allowed for us? Because it's good money, I guess, and they don't care to hurt their people, I guess. But no, you should be good. I got in a couple and I didn't do nothing about it. It's just they're saying that you're not gonna be able to get views from this country and that's it. But it's always usually out of the country of the US because your location is set up for US. So it will definitely tell you that you can't see it from that country. And if it's definitely in the US, then um no one would definitely be able to watch your videos, or I wouldn't be able to watch your videos, for an example, because I'm from US, you know. So if anything, like I could just like check your videos, but I've been seeing all your videos though, so I think it should be fine. Politics are extreme. I don't even feel like doing this. It's a 45. Oh, these are a bunch. I am not motivated to do these. I'm like a bunch of drawing sketches. I'll do something else. It's like I'm an artist, but I'm in art school, but I'm so lazy to do art. My motivation's not there no more with art. I like to do all the computer art now because of graphic design, but having to do these freaking drawing sketches is not me. Unless I'm doing it for my free time. You know, I need to head off. I gotta get off. Because it's 2. I gotta get things done too. Naruto or Sasuke? I don't know. My man's a huge fan of Naruto, and so I've watched Naruto because of him. I don't know. I can't say. I think Sasuke, maybe. Oh, Naruto's a good one, though. I don't know. I can't decide. Naruto or Sasuke. Can never ask me for this. But I think my man would say Sasuke, maybe. That's why I'm going with Sasuke, maybe. He really likes some of these characters too. Vidy, how are you? I love it. Clarity is good, and making it is good to you. Deserve much more. You will surely be there one day. Your whole video I could watch without boring. Thanks for this time different way of presentation. I remember I commented your video. Earlier, watched full video, relaxed to watch, and I can see talent. Some of my videos are really good like yours, and I like to learn from others like you. I'm looking forward to future videos. See you soon. But this person's in my spam section, and I think he's just sending this message the same to everybody, and so that's what it is. If you're constantly like copy and pasting comments the same subject to another video, they're gonna consider you a spam because you're not really like being truthful to my video. I don't even. Does he know this is a planning video? Like, I don't think so. So I might have to just delete his comment because I feel like he just skipped through it and didn't really actually got engaged to what I really was posting about on my YouTube, which was it's literally a sticker business planning video. I did edit that video, did I? Yeah, I did record a video for March, but I might head off too. I'm about to record an anime clip, so I'll catch you later. Yeah, it sounds good. I'll catch you later too. Yeah, just keep updated. I'll be having more updates for this Thursday on what's been happening with my job and all that going on. You'll be seeing all of that, and I might get on next week Monday again, because I'm always able to get on live on Mondays. So just to give you a heads up, though. But yeah, hey Andy, just about to leave the live, but thank you so much for coming by, Andy. Yeah, I was just letting them know that I'll be getting on live again on Mondays. Mondays is more likely I am able to go on live. But yeah, I watched your videos just recently. Thumbs up to that. Keep up the good work. And I'll see you guys on your updated videos. And I'll keep you guys supporting. But anyways, happy Monday now. Hope you guys enjoyed your rest of your Monday, and I'll see you guys next Monday then on live. But other than that, I'll see you guys and stay posted on your guys' videos throughout the week. Okay? I gotta take care of my business. Have a blessed day. You too, Andy. And you too, Vincent. Have a good day. See you next week.